invite the convener, the executive director of this association, to make his presentation. Please join me as I welcome Chinedum Igwe.
Thank you. You're welcome, sir. Good morning, everyone. Are we? Is everyone hearing me?
The mic is right there.
In front of this one?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to hold it there.
That's fine.
Hello? Hello? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My speech is actually on page 10 of the magazine, our beautiful magazine called Discover, because we discover African authors, promote African authors, and provide a platform, international platform for African authors to excel. That's why the name of the magazine is Discover. So page 10 is my speech on why I chose this topic, engaging the youth of Africa, the Gambia experience, is because I am the General Secretary, Dr. Charles Witty, traveled to Gambia in January of this year. We went there for one of our members' book launch, and then the experience there in Gambia was very overwhelming, because youth turned out en masse, was very much engaged and committed to literary events in the Gambia. I also noticed that the youth there bring themselves together, work together, and there is they have this type of attitude that they believe in one Gambia. They don't talk about, are you from the West, or are you from the North, or are you from the South? So that really made me say that they need to be encouraged, recognized by that type of behavior. I asked one of them sometime, why is it that the police on the highways don't have guns, but they were just standing there and checking on the vehicles and stuff like that? She said that not only that, there's a building where the police people are supposed to stay, and it was just open place because nothing much. So this lady told me that she's 38 years old, and since she has lived in this Gambia, that no police station has been attacked by armed bandits or criminals. So it really is an experience that I continue to interest me. Then, coming to the leadership aspect of it, the Ministry of Sports are responsible for these youths, they sort of do grassroots programs where they involve these youths from the grassroots and engage them in segments. So crime is very low in Gambia because these youths are very much engaged. They have meetings. They are not just loitering around, not doing anything. The ministry is supervising them, and the youth leaders are there to guide them. They always engage. They want it on order. That was why, that's how this very speech came up, and it became the theme of our 2022 International Books and Leadership Summit, holding here in Atlanta, in USA. I have a portion I can read from this very address. As I said, take your time, go through it in page 10, and that will just show you what transpired during this journey to the Gambia. And hope they are listening in the Gambia, the youths of the Gambia, and the youth leaders will recognize you for what you're doing, and we want other African countries to learn from your way of life, because it is making your country to be less in crimes, and looking forward to a very positive progress. Another thing in the Gambian youth is that, well, not particularly to the youth, but this is generally, the Gambians teach 3 major languages in their schools, and it's sort of compulsory, the languages they teach in these schools. I think they have 3 major languages, and you must learn this at the same time. And if you guys can reflect I think in the Bible somewhere, the Tower of Babel, where people were started speaking different languages. Languages are very important in our human development, because when people speak different languages all the time, in several ways, division comes in. This Gambia experience means that when they learn these languages, all these 3 languages compulsory in the school, what happens? There is no discrimination. This person will be speaking and this person will be hearing. That's a must. All of them will hear that language, because it is very important. Language is one thing that can divide people. The event was full of Christians and Muslims, and the Christians and Muslims attend same schools in the Gambia. They attend parties together. During the Christmas time, the Muslims go to the Christians' homes to celebrate. And during the Ramadan or any Muslim holidays or events, the Christians go to their homes too and they participate. So all this made me know that the Gambians, their leaders there, and their youths are doing a wonderful job that African countries should emulate. Reading from my desk, the African International Leadership Institute, ALI, that's the diagram over there, a project of International Association of African Authors and Scholars, is ready to establish campus in other African countries. The continental campus is right now going to be in Nigeria. And that is one of the reasons we are here today. And that is one of the reasons we are having the fundraising later in the evening to develop that institute that will serve the whole of Africa. That is why the name is Africa International Leadership Institute. This project will empower African youths to study leadership skills in the institute. Early curriculum is developed with the mindset for candidates to learn leadership skills first, before seeking leadership position, for individual development, organizational growth, and nation building, which will also target youth development and encourage learning, culture, and skills acquisition. Youth engagement is a positive investment towards nation building. We cannot let the youth not be engaged. Crime rate goes high, and the nation building is not taken care of. This reminds me, when people don't lead very well, the nation goes down with them. That is why sometimes when we go on, during any type of parade or when we are in secondary school or primary school and some other things we do, like Olympics, the flags of the countries always stay in front of the participants, if you notice very well. No participants keep the flag as they are marching through the lane to start the celebrations of anything. People always keep the flag of the nation in front and not at the back. That is the meaning of nation building, where you place the nation first and walk behind the nation. The nation comes first. That is nation building. But when people don't think about leadership as a selfless service, leadership as something that they will do for legacy purpose, then they are putting their nation behind them. And that is the wrong way to move forward. So, the early continental campus and the programs will engage candidates and scholars with visionary leadership curriculum and long-term prediction to make the youth focused with aggregate reading skills and collectively transform them into great leaders, because informed readers make great leaders. Informed readers make great leaders. So in conclusion, I want everyone here and overseas to really know that what we are doing here, what this organization is doing, is not for ourselves alone. We are doing everything here for Africa. Just like the participants in Uganda, the students there with Pompila Susan Agalo. I just want to thank you and your students for a brilliant participation of this event. I have your book here, the book you just written, and what I want to tell you is, this is a great job, and congratulations for being a writer, and not just being a writer, involving your students.
Put your phone in your book. She wants to take a picture of you showing her book.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. not just being a writer, but involving your students to participate in what we are doing here today, all the way from Kampala, Uganda. So congratulations about this book. And as I said earlier, the International Association of African Authors and Scholars is established for the purpose of discovering African authors, which we are doing on a daily basis, promoting African authors, and providing the international platform for African authors to excel from wherever they are. So, and we do this through events like this, physical events. Now, not only that it's physical, we are involving people from all over the world to be part of it. Then, authors like Susan will still have the opportunity, maybe I'm sure, in the next edition, next year, you will write an article that appears here. Everybody will be reading.
So can we see her and wonder?
Okay. You have, so that is what we do in this organization. Your articles, your books will appear here because we have books review and all the stuff, all the important things that goes with the literary events. Then we have Books Olympics. Before the end of the event, people here will be voting for the books that they feel.
For God helped us that since we participated, which we have gotten some.
So, and then not only this event and the publication of your books and articles in the magazine, we have the bookstore, online bookstore, where your books can be sold. Our authors' books are sold there, and sometime along the day, we'll put the website of the authors, the books, the website for the authors, so that people will know where to go and buy our books. That is very, very interesting. We have it on this page, yes, I suppose. Anyway, we'll find it and then put it online, on the screen, so that everyone will know where our books are sold. That is how we promote African authors and literary events. In conclusion, as we are here today, whatever we sell, that is the pens, the pins, the magazines, that money goes to the winner of the outstanding book prize. And that's how we encourage authors to write. It's like a scholarship, and you can never go wrong by investing to literature. We can never go wrong by investing in literature or leadership. And that's what we do here. Thank you everyone once again. I'm excited to be here today, just as everyone, and we look forward to a fantastic Books and Leadership Summit 2022. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.